Guys, that was 4 jakes that came in here. They came out exactly kind of where I wanted them. I wish they came out more to the middle of the food plot, but they came just looking. And they decided they wanted to leave. I was like, well, I hadn't had any luck with anything else, so I'm going to try to take one of those jakes. And as soon as he was jumping over that log, I took a shot and I missed him. So I could see him fly off, so I did miss him. Just trying to hurry the shot because they was leaving. And I had to make a decision if I'm going to shoot him or not. So I decided to go ahead and take the shot. But like I said, those birds were set up probably 100 yards over that way. And I can hear another, it must be another hunter or another hen over there calling too. But they decided to come this way to me. And I was surprised to see 4 of them. I thought it was only 2. But they did exactly what I wanted them. I just missed the shot, you know. It's just one of those things that's probably 60-yard shot, which is kind of far for me, I think anyway. But you know, we got the excitement out of it, which is a good thing. And it wasn't a long beard, thank God, that I missed. You know, if it was, you know what I mean. But all we can do is just go somewhere else and set up. I can hear one far off, sound like over by my food plot. I'm gonna get my things and head over that way and see if I can set up on something else, because it's still early. It's only 8 o'clock. All right, well, let's get our stuff and see if we can go find some more. I don't know why that bird didn't come this way. I definitely thought we had him. I heard him when he flew down. And the next time I heard him gobble, he was, almost 100 yards the other way. So we're going to get up and move. I hear two off to the left of me here. So let's get going. Sound like they are gobbling, because I've heard like 3 gobbles on the left side of me right now. Probably, good 200-300 yards away. So we're going to try to close that distance. Alright, I've moved over here. My food plot is up this hill here, and I'm down in the valley. I heard these turkeys down in here. I'm kind of far off on the other little ridge right here. I told myself I was going to try to follow them, but I mean, turkeys are super fast. So by the time I got down in here, I mean, I could barely hear them on the other side over there. So I'm just going to set up and make some calls, because those turkeys travel down in this valley. And so I can hear them gobbling off, way off. Hopefully I can try to bring some birds that's just, lagging behind through here, because this is a good setup. I mean, I'm kind of open, but I got big trees for backdrop and that type thing. So, and I can see pretty good ways, but that means he can see a pretty good ways too. But so we're gonna just try to set up and see if we can make some calls. Well, I don't know, those turkeys, when I went down here in this bottom, I could hear those turkeys on the other side of a ridge, probably about 200 yards away. And he was just hung up, like I said, about 200 yards away. And I was on the other side of the creek, and I know they was on the other side of that little creek I was at, but I didn't want to try to go chase them, because up there on top of that ridge, this is where it comes in, on your property. They just little bitty trees, not no big size tree that you could put your chair on and have a backdrop. Because when I would have went over top of that ridge and they would have been on the other side of it, they'd been sitting there looking right at me. So I tried to call them and bring them off and over there, but that didn't work. And so about probably 20 minutes or so after going back and forth with them, they just shut up. And I haven't heard a bird gobble for about 20-30 minutes now, when they was gobbling all morning. And when I first set up at the food plot that I normally set up at, that bird couldn't have been no more than 80 yards probably. That's probably the problem. It was too close. But when he flew down, I could hear him fly down, and he didn't say nothing else until probably extra 2-3 minutes. Then he was another 70, 80 yards going the other way. I just knew I had that bird because he's by himself. I don't know if the birds talk, but you know, I shot at those jakes yesterday. Maybe he was around to hear that. But I think I'm gonna try to see if I can get one of the other guys that's been turkey hunting for 20-30 years. See if we can't get some direction. See if they come hunting with us and see if we can actually get one of these birds. You know, sometimes you just got to say, hey man, give me some help. And I think that's this time, because I've been on the birds, I've seen the birds, I heard the birds, but I haven't shot the birds. So like I said, it's probably 9:20 right now, which is early, but I don't hear a bird gobble nowhere. So I think they through for right now. But we'll come back out this evening and try it again. Well, you know, it's hunting. We'll keep on trying. Yeah, I wanted to add with those jakes yesterday. That shot was probably, I stepped it off. It was like 77 steps, so I'll say about 75 yards. And I was sitting there looking at those jakes, and I could barely see a beard on them. I really, to tell you the truth, I couldn't see a beard on them until I looked at the footage. I mean, the beard was only probably like that. And I thought about it. I was thinking in my head, well, I shouldn't shoot no jakes. I mean, it's just the beginning of the season. It was just the third week of the season. And so I sat there and thought about it. Then they turned around, and my thought had to go faster and faster. One jumped over that log. Then the other one jumped over that log. And there was one left. I was like, God, dog, what am I going to do? I said, well, forget it. Just go ahead and shoot. And I rushed the shot. And plus, it was 75 yards. So combine that two, you end up with a miss. So I'm glad I missed it, because I really didn't need to shoot no jake. I'm trying to be the big bad hunter, so big bad hunters don't shoot jakes, I guess. That's what's in my mind now. So I just wanted to add that, let you guys know what went on with that. We didn't get nothing going this morning, but
Let me get on the camera so they can see who I was behind the mask.
but like I said yesterday, I was gonna get me some help, and I got Mr. Terry here.
All right, didn't do no good, but we're here.
He got way more experience than I have hunting turkeys. Matter of fact, I killed my first turkey with him. So our problem was we had a hunter just down the hill from us, calling and carrying on. And when you got two people fighting over whatever little turkeys there is, it's hard to get them to come to you. So we're gonna finish it up. I'm gonna get on back to the house. I appreciate Terry coming on out trying to help me find one of these turkeys and bring them to me. But we'll get it done probably next week or the week after, if nothing else. But other than that, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Make sure you subscribe. We out. Thanks for watching.